Hi, Dan Law here, the owner and founder of LylePublishing.com. And I'd like to briefly tell you about an excellent, unique tool that I've developed which can help you with the difficult, big problem of setting your best aim. Setting your best aim by realistically drilling down to the center of your vision. All right, so what's the problem here? Why does one need to have an aim, whatever that is? Don't we do just fine by drifting along, taking care of today's business, trying not to make waves, and keeping our heads down? Sure, that's fine, as long as you're where you want to be, where you just happen to have drifted at that moment. But if you want to get somewhere other than where Mother Nature, Lady Luck, and human frailty has taken you, then you need to know where it is that you want to go. Now, that may seem easy and obvious. It is not. Especially if you're not just talking about yourself, but you're part of some larger group or organization. Now, why is that? The reason is that other people in that group or organization may have a much different idea of where y'all are trying to go. And it gets even more difficult because often all of the people in the organization do not realize that each person can be thinking differently. So the other person may be looking at you like you're crazy, doing irrational things that won't take the group where it's supposed to be going. And yet you look at him or her like they're crazy, because from your perspective, they are doing irrational things that will stop the group from getting to where you think it's supposed to be going. So, you see what I'm saying? The both of you are talking past each other. Is it that surprising then that you may end up just getting in a big fight over who wins and who loses? And in the end, being not all that unhappy even if you lose. Why? Because you get to get out of that evil, bad situation. Or conversely, that you're really happy when that other person loses and they get kicked out. Good riddance, right? Right. And all that terrible fighting, waste, and destruction, keeping you from getting to where you really want to go. Amazing. All of that fighting may have been totally unnecessary if you just sat down and figured out a commonly agreed on aim. But, like I said, people often aren't even aware that they are working to different purposes. Now, in my detailed and comprehensive book, In Search of Quality, Principles and Mechanisms, I help you to go step by step through figuring out a commonly agreed on aim. And then from that very crisp, clear starting point can flow much more easily, without all the conflict and fighting, mutually agreed upon mission, goals, and objectives. that you can work together to achieve. Now, everybody in your group or organization should know the aim. Why? Because it is a central rallying call to enthuse and motivate everyone to your common mission. Now, a lot of organizations do have very detailed, very well written statements of their vision, mission, goals, and objectives that sit in a file or on a computer somewhere that nobody ever looks at. That is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is putting together a living framework that grows and adapts to your immediate needs, which directly supports what you're doing, the ongoing work, and which is immediately integrated into all of the things that you do, such that it keeps people working together instead of against each other. And the starting point, again, is your aim. Where now do you find your aim? Well, it is at the center of your vision. And your vision can be made out of many different things depending upon how complex the things are you're trying to do and the different perspectives of the different members of your group. That's okay. However, to resolve all of that down to its center is something that can be a difficult and confusing task. But I can help you to do it. If you don't have much money, I can do it for you for a mere $10. The price of purchasing my book, In Search of Quality, and downloading it directly to your computer. $10. Indirectly, then, in my book, I can help you or your group walk through the steps for finding your commonly agreed upon aim. Or if you'd like, I may be available for more expensive direct interaction, either by email, by video conferencing, or in person. And regardless of your ability to pay any money, however, I'm always available for free to respond to a query type email that describes your particular situation, to which I will be happy to respond as soon as I'm able with helpful feedback for free. So if you have some interest in what I'm telling you, then I invite you to take a look at another short video that I've made that gives you the details in a very quick tour through the contents of my book, In Search of Quality. And a link to that short video is located on my home webpage right above the picture of the e-cover of my ebook. So just click on that if you'd like. And you can see for yourself what's in my book. And then, if you're interested in pursuing the details, the book is available for purchase, as I said, for a mere $10 to pop up right in your computer for your immediate use. Now, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about what I've said, either now or in the future, feel free to directly email me at danlyle@lylepublishing.com. I look forward to hearing from you if you wish, and I thank you for viewing my Resolving and Refining Your Aim consultation video.